He's not with the prisons. And he said that we can film the group until we get to a point where there's a sign that says no parking, and it's prison property. We have to stop filming there. But up until that point, if we're walking with them, there's no problem. But we can't park along the road there. If we're going to go up that far, we have to either walk back or have somebody pick us up in the car. And we're allowed to continue with audio tape all the way up to the prison, but we can't take the camera beyond a certain point.
Originally, we sincerely wanted to focus on the issue of capital punishment and the electric chair, but we just kept running into problems.
Do you think there is any further? I think I misstated the question before. Do you think there's any concern in Center County that the electric chair is just down the road?
I think there is, but perhaps I know there is.
Hello. I'm a university student, and I'm working on a film about a documentary about capital punishment. And I talked to the secretary. She connected me to your office, and I wondered who should I talk to about finding out whether I can get in to take some photographs of the electric chair.
Okay, Mr. Viviano, the superintendent's administrative assistant, is the individual that usually would handle this, but he is on vacation today and won't be back in until Monday morning.
Jerry, you were the cinematographer for this documentary. The camera work was unacceptable. Every shot was shaky. And furthermore, every shot had no meaning. The problems with the cinematography were basically equipment-oriented. I mean, it was just a lot of bad luck. The cinematographer, Jerry, he got the wrong shoulder harness for the camera, and it just wouldn't sit on his shoulder properly. Hence, everything was just shaky, and there weren't really any steady shots when we first went out. On top of that, the camera broke. Tore the film in half, so that destroyed, half the film that we had. Basically, it was just a matter of bad luck.
The last man to be fried to death in the state of Pennsylvania was murderer rapist Elmo Smith.
The electric chair, like a bullet, like a shot in the arm, I disagree with it as a means of retaliation.
The audio person, Betsy, had just as much trouble as Jerry did. She started out in a church, a small church that was filled with people. We were trying to do an interview, and the result was just a room full of people talking. You could barely discern any voices at all. She never really was capable of getting any clear, lucid sounds, and it really wasn't her fault. It was just a matter of circumstance.
penalty was shortchanging the victims' families in terms of what we owe them as a society.
Last man killed in the electric chair in the state of Pennsylvania was murderer rapist Elmo Smith, who was fried to a crisp on April 2nd, 1962.
Stop it, you guys. This isn't funny.
The last piece of toast to be put in to the toaster.
Cut!
Was murderer rapist Elmo Smith.
Cut, damn it!
Who was left in the toaster too long.
Damn it, I said cut!
For people who have committed very serious crimes and show no actual form of being sorry, but I feel there should be some difference.
Good afternoon, Judge Brown's chamber.
Hi. I'm a student at the university, and I study film. And I'm currently working on a film in which I need the use of a courtroom for a scene in the film. And I was told to call the judge, and he would know whether or not there'd be a time when I could use it, either in one of the chambers or the actual courtroom.
Well, his secretary is not here today. Could you call back on Monday? Able to help you out.
Okay, so I should call back Monday. All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, it gets back to the cruel and unusual punishment issue. And I suppose any form of punishment, that, kills people could be considered cruel and unusual.
The electric chair, I think, is one of the most inhumane ways of doing it. I mean, if you're going to do it, there are other ways you could do it. Lethal injection would probably be the most humane, but even so, it's sort of a barbaric argument.
You're suffering, and it's just not quick, but...
Sure, it's easy to decide that capital punishment's acceptable. I mean, nobody has to deal with it or see it. There's only a very small group of people who ever actually handle executions. As far as society's concerned, it might just be an illusion.
Judge? The prosecution is charged that you are guilty of approaching the grave issue of capital punishment in a very irresponsible manner. You have no defense. Bailiff? You have seen and heard the evidence. There is a great weight on your shoulders. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, please make a clear, just decision.
Are you sure it's not working?
I'm positive. I don't know.
Try it again.
What, the power? The power was off? I mean, there they are having their thing. We didn't even get them marching up here.